Now clearly you must be wondering, what could you have possibly replaced this with? Well, the answer is pretty obvious, so let me just toss this aside. Something else that's team green and basically better than the B580. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. And I am not sorry for any of it. You people in the PCMR really think are gonna make me feel bad for buying this 4060 Ti? And some of you really assume that I don't know what I'm doing with my own money? Jeez, how bold of you guys to assume. I may look like I'm just this naive boy in the PC space and don't know what I'm doing, especially since the 4060 Ti is one of the worst price to performance things out there. But no, you are super wrong. Now, why exactly do I not regret buying this 4060 Ti, 8GB specifically? Well, today I'm going to share with you those things. I'm gonna respond to some of the things that you guys have pointed out in my comment section. Let's start off with the simplest question of why did I buy the 4060 Ti? Well, here's the thing. Originally, I wanted to buy the Arc B580 from Intel. 12GB of VRAM, 192-bit memory bus. It was amazing for the price. But unfortunately, it wasn't in stock anywhere. And I kinda already wanted to treat myself with something. And honestly, the more I thought about it, the more I realized, hey, I should probably just stick with the Nvidia space. The reason why I decided to stick around with the Nvidia ecosystem is because I wanted to try things like DLSS, and NVENC encoders is definitely a keep for me, and other stuff. And that leads me to my next point. Why exactly did I choose this over something like the RX 7700 XT or something like that? First, the VRAM. I perfectly understand that AMD has way better VRAM options. But let me just play a clip real quick from my previous video stating on exactly what I think about VRAM. If this GTX 1650 has only 4GB of VRAM and it's perfectly plentiful for the tasks I do every day, then doubling it is more than enough. I don't need 16GB of VRAM. I literally said it right there. If 4GB of GDDR5 VRAM was enough for the tasks that I do every day, then 8GB of GDDR6 RAM is more than enough for what I'm doing. Now look, I get it. A lot of you guys are gonna say, you should probably just like future-proof with like 16GB of VRAM, right? I don't care. Who do you think I am? A guy with 10,000 subscribers and gonna upgrade every single component immediately? I am not going to switch to a 1440p or 4K monitor. I'm sticking with 1080p. And real quick, another tangent I want to make. I know I'm CPU bottlenecked. I am perfectly aware my i5-11400F is not the best CPU to pair with this 4060 Ti. And yes, I do want to upgrade. But you know what? I'm not a channel with 10,000 subscribers. I am not going to upgrade until probably years from now. I would have to upgrade my motherboard to probably DDR5 AM5 because I want to switch to something like the Ryzen 7700X. I'm gonna have to buy a new pair of DDR5 RAM. And at that point, I might as well upgrade my power supply to future-proof again. And just for a little better headroom. Now my next point, the prices. A lot of people say that you should have just gotten the RX 6700 XT or the RX 6800 XT. Are you guys stupid? First of all, in the Philippines, AMD products are actually not as cheap as you may think. I looked at the listings around me and no, for some reason, it is actually a better deal, not in all cases, to get Nvidia products in the Philippines. Maybe that's why they're in such high demand here. Seriously, there was no Intel Arc anywhere. Not even the old generation. So this is why I got the 4060 Ti, okay? And some of you are saying, oh, you probably should have just got an AMD either way because of the raw gaming performance it gives. You gotta take in count that there are use cases for people with their GPUs. I, for one, am not someone who plays demanding or AAA games, so I do not need all of that raw performance. I want to take advantage of DLSS for some of my games and also NVENC encoders for AV1. Life isn't just about gaming, okay? There are other things you can do with your computer. Just in case I sound mad, I'm not that mad, by the way. I'm just simply stating facts that for some reason some people can't understand. And another one is people saying that the 4060 Ti is bad in general. What I really don't understand is why don't people understand modern GPUs aren't bad, they're just priced bad. Like seriously, every GPU can work. I will even acknowledge that the 3050 is a good GPU. It's just not worth the price. Heck, if you find a freaking 3050 for like, I don't know, $120, under $10, sure, pick it up. It's such a damn good deal for what the card is actually worth. Now I'm gonna mention, okay, I know some of them might just be rage bait, but I can tell that people genuinely wanted me to try AMD. Yes, I also wanted to try AMD, but I can tell that you guys really don't care about Nvidia at the same time. This comment perfectly sums it up. I understand AMD GPUs have their super bright side, but you don't have to be a meat writer about it. If anything, honestly, you guys are just making me not want to get an AMD card. And this has nothing to do with AMD cards at all. It's just because of you guys. Okay, but no, in all seriousness, nah, it's perfectly fine. I guess what I'm just trying to say is no matter how much you try to depreciate my value of this 4060 Ti, I'm never going to change my opinion. I upgraded from a 1650. Nothing is going to change my mind, and I am super happy with my purchase decision of this 4060 Ti 8GB. I felt like an astronaut when I bought this card. It feels like I just landed on the moon for the first time. Except my ass doesn't throw the nut, it's my pee. But in conclusion, yeah, I am very satisfied with what I have done, and I do not regret it whatsoever. Because again, people have different use cases for the GPUs. It's not only for gaming. GPU stands for graphics processing unit, not gaming processing unit. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. Before I let you guys go, I just want to thank you for all of the support you've given me on the last video. Despite all the negativity I may be mentioning from the commenters there, I really don't care about any of the comments there. They're all great to me. I love engaging with the community, so yeah. And holy hell, how did I boost that much subscribers only from one video? I may seem mad in this video, but honestly, you guys are making me really happy. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the last video and this video of whatever this was. But I hope to see you guys in a future video. So, yeah, that's it.